It seems like Infinity Ward completely tricked us with the post-credit scene of Modern Warfare 2's campaign in which we see no Russian, the reboot. However, it seems like this cutscene actually doesn't happen after the events of Modern Warfare 2's campaign. In fact, it seems like it happened years prior, and we're going to see those events unfold in a prequel mission within Modern Warfare 3's campaign. So, today we've gotten the Makarov reveal trailer for Modern Warfare 3, and there is a lot of juicy stuff to talk about within this trailer. I'm very excited to dive into it, and we also got confirmation on the exact time that the reveal event for Modern Warfare 3 is going to be. So it's going to be next week, August 17th, and the exact time is 10:30 AM Pacific time, 1:30 PM Eastern time, 6:30 PM UK time. It'll be a playlist inside of Warzone, so mark that in your calendars. If you're in other time zones, you can quickly do a Google search to find out what time it'll be in your time zone. But within this event, we will see the Konni private military group, which are Makarov's Russian ultranationalists, are going to be launching missiles at Observatory Tower in Al-Mazrah, and they're going to be trying to take over Observatory Tower as there is a bunker underneath where there's apparently deadly missiles and gas, and they're going to be trying to get them so that they are able to invade Urzikstan. And in the event, we're going to be teaming up with Shadow Company, as together we're both going to be trying to stop them from getting these missiles. But I think within the event we're going to fail, and that'll then set up the storyline for Modern Warfare 3. We have also learned today how the Modern Warfare 2 content is going to transfer over to Modern Warfare 3, so literally all weapons, operators, bundles, skins, blueprints, camos, whatever the case may be, everything transfers over to Modern Warfare 3, and there will be cross progression. Now, the Modern Warfare 3 weapons won't be live inside of Warzone until Season 1 begins, but yeah, there'll be cross progression, and because the Modern Warfare 2 weapons are transferring over to Modern Warfare 3, they will already have their attachments unlocked and they will already be leveled up. Now, although the operators are transferring over, apparently some of them will require challenges to actually unlock them inside of Modern Warfare 3 if you already have them in Modern Warfare 2. Now, Modern Warfare 3 will still have its own unique operators and weapons and bundles, etc., but just all of the Modern Warfare 2 stuff will also transfer, and all of the bundles and weapons and stuff say now in game of Modern Warfare 2 that they transfer over to Modern Warfare 3. With that miscellaneous stuff out of the way, let's get into the actual trailer. So we get a lot of quotes from Captain Price. He says, "The danger is clear and present. This is not a threat, not an if, but when. A force of evil who seeks to tear the world apart, piece by piece. To him, every ally is a weapon, every bystander a shield. We don't know his next target, but we know ours." So it seems like everything within this Makarov reveal trailer actually happened ages ago, like I said, before the events of Modern Warfare 2's campaign. In fact, it seems like they even happened before the events of Modern Warfare 2019's campaign, as we see Makarov being walked through the Gulag prison, and he's about to get tattoos. And when he's walking through this prison, his presence is known. Literally, all of the bystanders move away and stop whatever they are doing as he comes through, because clearly he is the ultimate threat in this prison. But this is the Gulag prison from inside Verdansk, and that is because, like I said, everything within this cutscene happens before Verdansk was nuked in 2021, after the zombies overran it. And it seems like the events of this cutscene are actually taking place within the prelude to the Spec Ops storyline in Modern Warfare 2019's campaign. So we learnt about an invasion of Verdansk by Al-Qatala. This happened before the events of Warzone, and it seems like we are going to see the events of the invasion of Verdansk unfold as a prequel mission in the campaign, because it seems like Makarov was commandeering different operators to do his bidding and do various different attacks in Verdansk from within the prison cell. We know he's been communicating with his operatives via a phone. And what it seems like is unfolding in this cutscene is that Task Force 141 know of Makarov being the one responsible for commandeering these attacks from inside the prison. So what they are trying to do is they are trying to investigate and try and get to Makarov first before he can do these attacks. But it seems like Makarov already knows that Task Force 141 are trying to get him, and it seems like he's probably going to use this to his advantage. He's probably going to be using them trying to infiltrate the Gulag as a way to actually escape the prison. This seems to have all been a setup by him. And within the cutscene, we see various different shots of Verdansk. One shows Verdansk's stadium being destroyed, and there is another shot that shows a crashed plane. And like I said, this seems to be exactly what I was talking about before. What it seems like is the post-credit scene of Modern Warfare 2's campaign, the reboot of No Russian. It seems like it wasn't taking place after the events of Modern Warfare 2's campaign, and it was taking place way before in Verdansk. It seems like Makarov's Russian ultranationalists built 3D printed weapons within the plane to hijack it as they flew this plane into Verdansk's stadium, and most likely this caused the invasion of Verdansk. Alcatala infiltrated it, of course, and they were most likely working for Makarov, and this is probably all to allow Makarov to escape from the prison, because we know that Alcatala, of course, broke Al-Assad out of prison by Viktor Zakhaev during the invasion, and we could see all of them within this prequel mission. It is also rumored that Barkov might be featured as a returning character in Modern Warfare 3's campaign. Now, Barkov, of course, died in Modern Warfare 2019's campaign, so he'll be returning as a prequel mission, and maybe we'll see Barkov inside the prison as well. There might just be a lot of cameos inside this mission. So within the ending cutscene of Modern Warfare 2, where Laswell meets Price in a bar and lets him know that a new threat is at bay, and Captain Price tells her that he is not new, he is Makarov. Price already knows of Makarov. That could be because of what has already unfolded inside of Verdansk, but I don't really know as to why Laswell wouldn't be aware of these events and wouldn't be aware of Makarov, but Captain Price is. And there is also a huge possibility that maybe we'll get some sort of flashback mission during the invasion of Urzikstan, and maybe Makarov was actually on Barkov's forces, which could be another instance where we see him crop up in the campaign. I'm guessing this is how Modern Warfare 3's campaign is going to start. It'll start with the reboot of No Russian, because that's what seems to be going on within this trailer. It seems like after the plane crash, we see a bunch of civilians running inside the stadium, and it seems very, very dark. And within the trailer as well, we get a couple shots where it zooms in on Makarov's tattoos of his snake, and then we see a shot of an icy location, and then it seems like the task force are below, and they activate a detonator to explode the ice above. And I'm wondering if this could actually be the iced over lake behind the dam on Verdansk, and it could be during this invasion of Verdansk. Like I said before, Task Force 141 might be infiltrating it to try and get Makarov. We also see another shot of them climbing up the Gulag. It seems like these little snippets that we see from this mission that are within this trailer also pay homage to classic missions from the original Modern Warfare trilogy. So it's nice to see those throwbacks. It's also very well possible that the icy location isn't Verdansk and it could be a completely separate campaign mission, but I feel like it's related considering all the other shots we see are inside Verdansk, so I think that's most likely the dam section of Verdansk. And there were even rumors, obviously way back in the day, of a submarine underneath the ice due to a lighting glitch within the game, and maybe it'll come true now and we'll see that unfold. But yeah, I definitely think this is the invasion of Verdansk. Now, I think when Infinity Ward wrote Modern Warfare 2019 story, they didn't originally intend to have Makarov involved, but they might have looked back at the story and just retconned him in. At the same time, maybe this was already planned. Maybe this was how they wanted to do it all the way back in the day, because there was a massive time jump between Modern Warfare 2019's and Modern Warfare 2's campaign, and it's an indirect sequel, and during that time we didn't really know what happened, and maybe that's because Modern Warfare 3's campaign is going to have a lot of flashback missions and stuff in the past. We're definitely going to see Verdansk in the past. Maybe it's going to show what Makarov was up to in the past, and then nearer to the end of the campaign it'll jump forward to the future, to the present day, with what Makarov is up to. And maybe these flashback missions are sort of a way to bridge the gap between Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 2019, because it felt a bit jarring, and that way they can have returning characters a lot more frequently, and even showcase people who are already dead who didn't get enough screen time before. And if so, this is a way that they can incorporate Viktor Zakhaev in the storyline, as well as Al-Assad. Even though Viktor Zakhaev died, of course he tried to launch the missiles and he got killed by Captain Price throwing him over the edge, and we didn't really see him in the story at all, and this could be a way so that he is involved in the story despite his death. And also recently Hadir died within episode 4 of Raids for Modern Warfare 2, and it's been heavily speculated that Hadir might be Al-Assad because the character models are literally the same. It's even labeled as such in the files. Both are also referred to as a lion. Hadir was referred to as a lion by his father when he was a child, and Al-Assad is the immortal lion. But yeah, because he died, a lot of people said, you know, he's probably not Al-Assad then, because they would have revealed it to us in game. But maybe the theory that he is Al-Assad is still true, and this could be the way that they are going to reveal it to us. They might have played us all for fools, and he might be revealed as Al-Assad in a prequel mission, maybe even on Verdansk. Maybe Infinity Ward have been messing about with time a lot, and you know, they've been tricking us with the way that they have been telling the story, making us think that it's linear when we're actually about to see a lot of jumps to the past. It does worry me that maybe a lot of the campaign will be set in the past, and it's going to be similar to Vanguard's campaign, where most of that campaign was set in the past and then it jumps to present in the future. I hope that isn't the same for Modern Warfare 3's campaign, where a lot of it is in the past with Makarov in the past, and then we jump forward to the future, because I think that would completely waste Makarov's character, and I hope they aren't just trying to set up yet another sequel and they don't do Makarov justice in this game. So I really hope that isn't the case and we just see, you know, a couple missions in the past and it's not the majority of them like Vanguard. But although Infinity Ward are of course helping with the narrative narrative for this campaign. We do also know that SHGames and even High Moon Studios narrative writers are also working on the narrative for this game. It's a big collaborative effort. It's not just Infinity Ward writing this time, and because of this, I do worry that they might fall into some similar traps that they did with Vanguard. But yeah, it's just so interesting that the crashed plane on Verdansk that we saw all the way back in the day might have been to do with no Russian, and we just never knew it. We had come past it multiple times. There is also a shot of soldiers throwing a person into the crashed plane fire, and it really reminds me of loose ends in the original Modern Warfare 2, where of course General Shepard betrayed Ghost and Roach, killed them, and then threw them into fire. But I don't know if there's any correlation there. But yeah, it seems like Makarov is getting these tattoos in preparation for his escape. So what are your thoughts on all of this? Now the thing is, if Verdansk is going to be returning within the campaign, like I said, it's before it was nuked, but does this mean we might also see Verdansk return in Warzone and actually in Battle Royale? Because if they have all of the assets for Verdansk already there in the campaign, why not have it in Warzone as well? Because people have been begging for Verdansk to return, and recently Call of Duty have changed the way that they handle Battle Royale. Previously, there was always just one map present, however it's now different. Now there's a map rotation between Al Mazrah, Vondel, and maybe this is because they plan on bringing Verdansk back, and we know that there is apparently also going to be Las Almas, which is another new Warzone map coming in Season 1 for Modern Warfare 2, so maybe they'll just have all 4 of these maps live in the game as a rotation, instead of just having one map for Battle Royale in the game at once. And of course you'll have the Resurgence maps as well. They'll probably add more with Modern Warfare 2. I could see this really being the case, that Verdansk is returning, especially because it's in Warzone Mobile, and Warzone Mobile is going to be releasing and launching literally with the release of Modern Warfare 3 on November 10th, and there is going to be cross progression and cross weapons etc. with that game, so it makes sense to have Verdansk in both iterations, the console PC version and the mobile version. Now if it was in Warzone, I wonder if we're going to see the post-nuked version of Verdansk. In the campaign we might see the prequel Verdansk, in Warzone the post-nuked version, and I do wonder as well if Verdansk is returning and it's the post-nuked version, if this is going to be the location for Outbreak 2.0 Zombies in Modern Warfare 3, because apparently Outbreak is back, open world Zombies is back. It's apparently going to be a lot better and crazier than the first iteration of Outbreak we saw in Black Ops Cold War, and of course Verdansk makes perfect sense to be the location of Outbreak 2.0 because the Vodianoi ship transported here from the 80s somehow skipped 40 years, probably because it went through a dark ether breach. It ended up on the coast of Verdansk, bringing zombies with it. They overran Verdansk and we nuked it to try and prevent the outbreak, but I'd imagine that a lot of those zombies managed to survive. Maybe they even mutated due to the radiation, and that could be the location for Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, a post-nuked Verdansk where a bunch of mutated zombies are covering and ransacking the map. I think that would be an awesome location. It also begs the question, who will probably be the main villain in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, because I'm guessing the characters we'll play as are probably Task Force 141 and Modern Warfare characters, but maybe Makarov might even be involved in the Zombies storyline too. He could be the main threat there. Maybe he is in fact the new leader of Perseus, like people have been speculating, and maybe Perseus were responsible for the Vodianoi transporting through a dark ether breach and bringing zombies to Verdansk, and maybe he's up to something there, because we know that Makarov of course wants to bring total destruction to the world and send it into utter chaos, and what better way to do that than zombies? Another possibility is maybe Mendez could be the main villain. I don't know though, especially because Modern Warfare 3 takes place very close to Black Ops 2, and now the Black Ops and Modern Warfare universes are one and the same. It's one story. So let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think of everything I've talked about in this video? Do you think this is what is happening within this trailer, that it's all a prequel inside of Verdansk during the invasion that we saw even before we saw Verdansk in Warzone? But anyways, that's everything I wanted to talk about in this video. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe if you're not here for latest and greatest Call of Duty news and information. So anyways, thank you for watching, and bye.